my sisters and brothers, in the love and the light of our one infinite Creator, I shall begin. The people cry for peace. They pray to a God that they know not for peace. Yet they find less and less peace prevailing among their civilization. I would say to you, beloved, when man can find no peace within his own heart, how can he find peace with his fellow man? Great emphasis is put upon the desires of what he calls his enemy among men shall do to him, the advantages he shall take of him, how he shall rob him of his possessions. Yet, do you not know who your greatest enemy is, man of earth? Do you not know? I will tell you. Your greatest enemy, my friends of earth, is yourself. Man's greatest enemy is self. If man would find his God, his peace, then he must look within, for only then will he find it. If man would find his devil, he need only but to look within, and there he shall find him. What is needed in your civilization is to know thyself, to realize who and what you are. Man of earth, few of you know who and what you are. You are because he is. Because you were created first in his image and his likeness, and then were given a soul, and then a chemical and physical structure in which to house the soul. But you have allowed this physical structure to become master of your soul. And so the war goes on between the carnal desires and that of the spirit. The soul becomes the battleground between the two. The physical becomes the desires that man has allowed himself to become ruled by. My friends, become master of thy lower self, so that thy higher self might prevail in your life. But man of earth has allowed the opposite to happen. He has become victim of the desires of the lower self. Man shall not find peace to a great degree until he has become the master of this lower self. Thus man remains upon the wheel of physical incarnations until he has mastered self. If peace is to be found among your people, then it must be found first in the hearts of man. When man finds himself, he has no reason to war with his fellow man. Now, my friends, as you all know, I'm sure, we are coming to an age or cycle. Your civilization is at a point where it must make a choice. Either they shall choose the path of light, of love, of understanding, of service, service to their Creator and to their fellow man, or they must choose the path of destruction, or at least temporarily retardment. They must again pass through another age of schooling for an attempt to again reach their goal. This is the choice of every man and every woman. No one can make it for them. No one shall make it for them. The day is fast approaching when the book of life shall be opened, and each man and woman shall have revealed to themselves their record. This is the time of which I speak, when the shaft shall be separated from the wheat, the day referred to by many of your people as the day of resurrection. But it is much misunderstood and much mistaught by your religious organizations, as the Master you call Jesus explained at the beginning of this age. It is well to be prepared for this time, for no man knoweth the day or the hour when it shall come. But I assure you, my friends, it shall come, and not in the too far distant future. I do not mean by this that it will be next month, or next year, or the year after. A few years as you look forward seem to be much greater than does the same period of years when you look backwards. Is this not so, my friends? Therefore, prepare. Prepare yourselves, for as the harbinger cried forth in the days gone by, the kingdom is at hand. Each must put forth individual effort if she wishes to grow themselves. Most important of all is sincerity. Sincerity of purpose, for without this you will gain nothing. Attempt in every way to purify your minds, your hearts, your bodies, so that you might be ready, so that you might be able to have the Christ child born in your heart and grow to maturity, so that you might be ready for the baptism of the Holy Breath. My friends, if you do not believe that we are in the times of revelations, look closely about you and see the things that are happening. The prophecies of your great prophets are unfolding before your very eyes, yet the masses of your peoples see it not. They do not recognize what they see. They do not want to believe what they see. They want to remain in their own small circle and be content with what they have. As now, as was in the days of Noah, they eat, they drink, they make merry, and the world is crumbling about them. Yet they will not listen, they will not look. So, my friends, those who have eyes to see, let them see. Those who have ears to hear, let them hear. Those who are blind, those who are deaf to the spiritual things of life, those who choose to live the life of fantasy, the life of non-reality, we cannot help them. We can only pray that they might awaken. But, my friends, do not feel too bad about them, for this is only a temporary delay. It only means that they require more time, and that our God, being a just and loving God, will allow them this time. He will lovingly give them all the time they desire. But to those who love their fellow man and serve their fellow man, they shall reap their rewards, because they shall know a new life, a life that is so much greater than you now know, that it is inconceivable